Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And my question is to the Premier. More than 20 years ago, a group of peaceful, respectful people known as the Buddhist Association of Canada's Sham Shan Temple toured the township of Cavan Monaghan in the area of what would now become City of Kawartha Lakes. They purchased land for its beautiful scenery and peacefulness. Their $40 million plan was to build a picturesque retreat that would include replicas of the 4 great Buddhist mountain sites of China. It would include a restaurant, gift shop, and accommodations. This peaceful operation has the potential to bring in millions of dollars in tourism revenue for the area. But the proposed wind farms call for at least 4 industrial wind turbines to be built right beside them and would ruin the tranquil scenery and harm the peacefulness of this retreat. So, Premier, will the Buddhist dream be gone with the wind?
Thank you. Minister of Energy.
Mr. Speaker, I appreciate the question from the member. I have not personally, or I don't believe my office has heard from this particular group, and I certainly would be welcome to invite them into my office, Mr. Speaker, and have a conversation with them. But I have to say, Mr. Speaker, that we have taken some very, very significant decisions in how to properly site our energy infrastructure. But the issue is, Mr. Speaker, and I put this to the member very, very clearly, there's an existing wind contract, and I'm asking her whether or not her leader supports cancelling existing wind contracts.
Thank you.
Well, thank you,
Supplementary.
Minister, because they have asked to have a meeting with you and have not had any acknowledgement of that, so I'll be taking that back to you. But it is alarming to me that the Liberal government will go to any length for their own self-interest, even if it means ruining a legitimate project on land purchased more than 20 years ago. The government wants to allow its own interests to prevent millions of dollars being spent in a region that has high unemployment and in desperate need of jobs. The Buddhist Association of Canada is a peaceful group of people who want to run something that will be spiritually, economically, and visually pleasing for people. Minister Chan has visited the site and is in support. So the local councils of Kawartha Lakes and Cavan Monaghan, they've done their part by voting down proposed wind turbines. I ask the Premier again if she will put an end to this issue and stop forcing wind turbines on our facilities.
That door is ready to be used by somebody. Thank you. Minister of Energy.
Mr. Speaker, I heard a lot of shouting coming from the member from North Bay. He was one of the biggest supporters of wind, Mr. Speaker. We have all kinds of quotes. His municipality did it. Mr. Speaker, what's really important here is that we have existing wind contracts. And the issue is, how do we deal with existing wind contracts? And I have asked the Leader of the Opposition to clarify his position and clarify it for the purpose of the member. Will he cancel existing contracts for wind? Yes or no? He has said yes, then he has said no, then he said yes. He's all over the map. He has no policy in any way, shape,